We're in it for the long haul. We don't know how long this is going to be. We don't know how long the war is going to go on or how long people will be staying in the States.
And we don't know how long the war in Ukraine is going to last either, which is why a nonprofit opened the Ukrainian Welcome Center in Nampa. The goal from the start was to help people leaving that war find their footing here in America. Make no mistake, it's going to continue, and it is looking like it's not really an end in sight. U.S. Defense Intelligence Agency estimates up to 220,000 Russians have died in that war. It's also killed up to 130,000 Ukrainians. And this week, Nampa, the Welcome Center in Nampa, has officially been open a full year. The numbers also show it has been needed. Here's Andrew Bartline.
Time flies when you're busy. At the Nampa Ukrainian Welcome Center, it feels like it was just yesterday. But
it has been a year.
Who's counting? That'd be Tina Polishuk.
Despite the fact that there's so much evil happening a half a world away, there's the flip side. There's a lot of generosity and a lot of goodness here in Idaho.
Since Russia invaded Ukraine 15 months ago, Polishuk has been on the front lines of providing aid to those relocating to Idaho.
We've had more than 500 people served through the Ukrainian Welcome Center, and right now we're welcoming on average 2 to 3 cases a week. So a case could be one individual person or it could be an entire family.
A year ago, it was about closing the gap between needs and government services.
Clothing, shelter, hygiene products, like those basic things you need to survive.
Today, the focus has changed.
The government services that are available to Ukrainians have also sort of caught up. Right now, most of the services that we provide are mostly access to social services.
That means Ukrainians are often able to legally work within 6 weeks of coming to the States, working to be financially independent and working to learn the language. In the walls of the Welcome Center's adult English language class, they tell a story on their own. Ukrainians learning to write out their emotions in a new alphabet, express the desire to rebuild, explain the reality of leaving home. And for some, it wasn't much of a choice at all.
You're forced to accept a Russian citizenship, or they're going to confiscate everything from you and ship you off to Siberia. So
instead, they come to America, packing almost nothing but optimism, meeting Idaho hospitality.
We've had people donate cars. We have had a family recently that we gifted a car to, and they have 5 children, a 6th one on their way, so we were able to get them a small SUV that fits the entire family. There have been a lot of people step up and say, I'm willing to be a co-signer for a home, which, you know, when you live here and you don't have a credit score, you don't have a rental history, that can be challenging.
People are co-signing homes for complete strangers.
Yes, yeah.
A busy year. Building better lives.
When my parents came to the United States 35 years ago, there were people and organizations just like ours that did the same thing. And now it's our turn to pay it forward.
The Welcome Center's building is owned by the Boise Rescue Mission. They're allowing the space to be used for this rescue center in partnership with the Idaho Alliance for Ukrainian Refugees and Immigrants. That's another nonprofit. Polishuk says the Ukrainian people she works with here in Idaho are mostly still on humanitarian parole, and that's normally a 1-year program, Brian. When we first started reporting these people coming to America using the term refugee, it's really more of a legal status word. Okay. And so that humanitarian parole, it seems to be extended for these people to 2 years now. So the only date she knows for sure right now is until March, that this Welcome Center will stay until March of next year, but a lot of it still, it's ongoing, it's up in the air. There's not a lot of positives, not a lot of end dates.
But the work they've done, I mean, co-signing for somebody they've never met for a home, that's pretty impressive.
Complete strangers. There's a lot of good things that are happening for people that certainly need it.
All right, thanks, Andrew.